Hi everyone, welcome to SHOPLINE Message Center tutorial class. So I'm Joyce and I'm from SHOPLINE engagement team. For today's class, right, we'll be going through the features for Message Center as well as manual order. And before that, I'd just like to briefly introduce what Message Center and manual order is about. So Message Center, as the name says it all right, Message Center is a place whereby you can actually manage all the messages received from your customers. So be it inquiries of your products or services, or maybe when a customer places an order and reply to your message on the product with extra comments or request, all these messages, right, that you receive will actually be accumulated and you'll be able to view it from Message Center itself. Okay, and from Message Center itself, you can also reply back to your customers instantly, like directly. And on top of that, right, our current Message Center also allows you to reply any messages from your Facebook page that you have connected with our Shopline admin panel, which we will be going through later on lah. For instance, today one of your customers left a message via Messenger on your Facebook page, and if you have connected the page on your admin panel, then you may find the message under your Message Center and proceed to reply to them from here. Okay, and besides that, as for manual order, which is the second topic that we'll be covering today, it actually allows you to manually create orders for your customers, and you may send the order link to them directly via WhatsApp, which we'll also be covering later on. Okay, guys, so before we really dive further into the topics mentioned earlier, right, just to let you know, if you have any questions later on, you may actually leave the questions on the chat box and I will try to answer towards the end of this class. Or in case I've missed out some of your messages here, fret not, just feel free to reach out to our team via your admin panel live chat, which is this blue button here. Just send us a message here and our live support team will get back to you during our working hours, which is from Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Okay, so now let's begin with the setups, yeah, guys? Okay, so in order for you to go to your message center, right, you have to go to your social commerce here and then go to message center. Then you will be led to a new web page here whereby you will be able to view your shop message and your order message as well on the top. Okay, and if you wish to return to your admin panel, you can just click on this back arrow here and they will lead you back to your admin panel. Okay, now on your left, right, on our left, we will be able to see three icons here. The first one is inbox message. So what is this inbox message all about? As for this inbox message, right, you will see all the messages that you have received from your store or your website. So for shop message, any of the messages that your customer placed from your website, it will all appear here. So now let me actually demo. Oh, hold on. Okay, I will let you see like how a customer actually leaves a comment or a message to your store on your website. So assume this is your website, okay? As a customer, we can always go to this the message icon here and leave a message that we want to the shop owner. So customers can actually choose whether to receive the reply from you via email or the mobile number. So for here, I'll maybe choose email. So I'll just key in the email and a message here. So later on, we can see via backend how it looks like, yeah? So just hi there. I have a question. Okay. Then you can proceed to send. All right. So now let's go back to our message center. Okay. So here it's not being updated yet. So I will just refresh first. Okay. So as you can see, right? Okay. As you can see, there's a red dot here plus I think the name is a little bit bold, right? Okay, just the red dot here, you can see. The red dot here means that you have unread message, okay? So if you have multiple red dots, meaning you have a lot of conversations that you have not read yet. So we actually would encourage you guys to check your short message more often. So best to maybe check on a daily basis for any inquiries from your customers lah. Because you know, who knows, maybe like potential customers are interested to make an order, right? After this inquiries and all whatnot. Okay. So this is for the unread messages. So I just click on this message that I have just left earlier. So you can see for this customer, because I'm using the email that I have previously used before, so that's why all the information will appear here. So as you can see, for customers who has previously purchased before and they have left a message via your website to you, you can actually track their personal information here, their phone number and email address. And also you can put in a customer tag for them. So for example, this customer is a VIP customer. Then you can just type VIP, enter, okay, then save. And then you can also maybe leave a remark here for your staff members or your colleagues to actually view regarding this merchant. So this is only for internal view. So maybe this merchant VIP customers, you can say this VIP customer, please handle promptly. Okay, something like that. So you can always put a remark for this specific customer, right? And also you can just click on save. So you will be able to view like who actually put this remark. Okay, so other people, your staff members who actually view this page here will be able to see, oh, this customer needs extra care because it's a VIP customer or whatnot. Okay, then other than that, you can also see, you can also view this customer's delivery address as well, because previously I've used this address to purchase before. So I have the delivery address history and my order history as well. And you'll be able to view like, oh, when did this customer actually purchase? And then you can click on the link and then it will lead you back to your order management for this specific order. And then you can see the status and everything. Okay. Oh, back to my message center. I'm so sorry. Okay, back to this Joyce testing. Okay, yeah, so this is all for short message. So what about order message, right? We can see an example, Brian Tong, okay? Okay, so because this customer has previously purchased before, so the order message that he has left for me is actually he uploaded the receipt, the payment receipt. So that's why here we'll actually have a message lah. So as usual, we can always view back the customer's previous history, maybe the purchase history or personal information with us. And then we can also add tags, remarks, and also maybe add an address for him. But if, for example, right now, I don't have his address, right? Or maybe I want to confirm his address, then I can write a message back to him and say, hi there. May I confirm your delivery address, please? Okay, so we can just send it out to him and then he will receive the message via email. Okay, because he has left the email address for us previously. Okay, so other than that, it's nothing new as well. It's just the same as the short message, whereby we can have we can actually view the order history of this customer. Okay, so that's all for order message. And following next, let's go to the second and third icon. Okay, as you can see, this paper plane and this notebook icons here, these are actually instant message and post message menu. So guys, kindly note that if you have not connected your Facebook page on your Shopline admin panel, you will not be able to see, okay, what the functions of these two icons. So in order to have these functions here, these two icons, the instant message and the post message functions, maybe you can try to connect your Facebook pages after this session and test the functions out. Also, in order to be able to use these functions, your plan has to include, okay, your sign plan with Shopline has to include social commerce plan, okay, which is SC in short. So for example, the plan that you have signed up is EC, e-commerce plan, right? Then you will not be able to use this instant message and post message. But no worries at all. If after this class you wish to have these features, maybe you can consider to upgrade your plan. You may just let your our customer support here to know that, oh, I wish to actually enable this instant message and my post message, but because my current plan do not have it, maybe I want to have an upgrade. So you can just talk to them here. Okay. So now back to the topic. As mentioned earlier, if you have yet to connect with your Facebook page, right, then you will not be able to use our instant and Facebook post message features. So question here, how to connect to your Facebook page? Okay, so don't worry at all. First of all, you'll need to go back to your own admin panel here. Okay, then go to channel integration. I'll just close this. Okay, so go to your channel integration here. Click it and then go to Facebook. Okay, so first thing first, if you are new to this, you will be required to log into your Facebook account first, yeah? So once you have clicked on this connect button here, okay, hold on. Okay, then they will actually get you to log into your Facebook account. But because previously I've already logged into my Facebook account before, so it does not appear here. But for newcomers, you will need to log into your Facebook account using your own password and username. Okay, so just key in all the details and you can proceed to select and tick the Facebook pages that you like to connect with Shopline admin panel. So here I will just continue as my own page. And then here, we can choose which Facebook page that we would like to connect to with our Shopline admin panel to view all the features that I've mentioned earlier. So here I will just connect to the main page, which is Olive Bloom. Okay, so once you see this green tick connected indicator here, right? It means that your Facebook page has been successfully connected. So just click on OK. All right, so now you have already created a main page, a Facebook page, yeah? So once you have done connecting the Facebook page, then we can now return back to our MC, our message center, I'm so sorry, our message center page. Okay, so as usual, we have to go back to our social commerce and then message center. Okay, and then after that, we can go to our instant message. So now here you can see like, oh, we have a new page appearing here, right? Which is the page that I've added earlier, Olive Bloom, right? Okay, just to let you know, yeah, guys, the existing messages that you have in your page will not appear here because previously you were not connected with Shopline admin panel yet. So in simple terms means that you will only be able to view the messages from the Facebook page after the page is being connected to your admin panel. But because why this message is appearing here is because previously I've already connected with the Facebook page, but because of this demo class, I disconnected it. So that's why this message is appearing here. Okay, but for newcomers, no worries at all. Once you have connected with your Facebook page, your future message center will appear all the Facebook page messages already. Okay, you just have to make sure that your page is being connected with SHOPLINE admin panel. All right, so next, okay, we will be going here, right? So here, okay. Okay, as for this instant message, I'll take this as an example, okay? So just click on this customer here. We'll be able to see, as usual, this chat room here with your customer. And on the right-hand side, we'll have all this user profile and manual order, okay? So for this profile here, right, we'll be able to see whether this customer is a guest or what. Then you can actually reply to his or her messages here. And then under this user profile, we can actually create new member for this customer. So maybe assuming this customer is a new customer, right? Then we can say, hi, how may I help you? Okay. So as you can see, I've replied to her messages, and then once she has replied, right, then maybe I can get her personal information, okay, and her mobile number and email for future marketing purposes. Maybe if we have any future events, we can actually invite this customer to the events using either via WhatsApp, SMS, or maybe via email marketing as well. So we can just ask her for her details, and then we can just update this area here. Okay. All right. So maybe we can do it as. So this is the number. And then assuming she has given me all the details, so I'll just key in the details here. Okay, then I can create new member. So after that, as usual, like what we did under the inbox message, right? We can also add in your customer tag, remark, delivery address, and view the order history. But because this customer is a new customer from my Facebook page, right? So that's why the order history is still empty. But no worries. Maybe if this customer were to reply, okay, let's say I will go back to my messenger here, and then I will just say, hi, I would like to purchase your moisturizer. Okay, and then after that, back to my message center, I will be able to view, oh, the customer has replied to me, etc. Then, sure. How many bottles would you like? And then as a customer, maybe I can reply, okay, thank you. All right. So back to message center. We already know this customer wants to purchase a moisturizer. Sorry for the typo. And two moisturizers actually. So here, what we can do is we can manually take down the order and send this shopping cart link to the customer. So here we can select the product. So this customer wants a moisturizer, and she wants two moisturizers. So I will just click on the +2 like that. So after that, I can just send shopping cart link for this customer to actually purchase. Okay. Yeah, other than that, right, we can actually not only we can select the product. So sorry, I forgot to mention earlier. We can also click on this custom product and add a customized product for this customer. So for example, you know, this customer is asking for a product that you are not displaying it yet, but you have this product in hand. So maybe you can actually customize this product order for them, and then just key in your product name, or maybe you can set as hidden product so that this product will not appear on your online store or your website. And then you can place the price based on, maybe sometimes this customer is a potential customer, or this customer well, then you want to give him or her a good price, right? Then you can just key in here manually lah. Then you can just click on add to cart for the customer, and then just send the shopping cart link, and then they will be able to check out using this link here, right? So as a customer's point of view, what I can see is I'll be able to view like what I've purchased, and then the amount of it. Okay, so I can just click on checkout. So this is what a customer will see from their back end, and then they can proceed to checkout from here once they've keyed in everything lah. Okay, so this is it for the sorry, where am I? Okay, for the instant message reply. Okay. Okay, so once we are done with all this ready, other features that we can see on this window here is that we can also assign this conversation to maybe myself as the shop owner, or I can assign it to my staff members as well. So for example, here currently I have one staff with me, but I have the second staff, but he or she is not here yet. How am I supposed to add him or her into this list, right? So no worries at all. Just go back to your admin panel here, and then go to your settings and proceed to permission and security. So here I have only one staff at the moment. So in order to add more staff, right, can just click on this add button, and then just type in your staff's email address, and then click on add. Okay. So once he or she receives the email, then they will be able to reset a new password and log into the admin panel. Okay, but as for the message center, right, I'll take this as an example. So I just click on edit, just to let you know. So once you have actually added the email address earlier, you can actually choose which access rights that you want to give access to that specific staff, right? So for message center, just go to message center here, and then just tick on send message. Or you can choose not to have this, but then he or she will not be able to reply to your customers, right? So you have to remember to tick on this send message so that they can help you out with the replyings and all. So after that, you can just click on add or update, okay? Then most probably your staff member's account will appear here, right? Okay. So other than assigning staff right back to your message center, okay, other than assigning staff, what we can see here is that we can also filter chats. For example, like currently I only have one chat, obviously, so we couldn't really filter much. But then if in the future you have a lot of conversations with various different customers, so you can always use this filter here. You can type your customer information, for example, like their email address, or if you can remember their email address or their contact number or the name, you can use this filter, okay? Or maybe you can use chat records and just type in the keyword lah. And other than that here, right, we can see who is responsible for the chats, okay? So this is the assigning task lah. So unassigned is like nobody's assigned to this chats here. So maybe if, for example, I'm the owner, so I'm going to see whether I have any unread messages or not, which is actually assigned under me one lah. So I can just go to assign to me, and then, oh, I have a message here. So your staff can also do the same thing as well. And then as for the follow-up filtering as well, you can do. You can see unread messages or read messages with phone number or from ad, your Facebook ad as well. So this filter feature is also highly recommended that you can use, because it will actually save up a lot of time without having to go through one by one if you have more than 10 customer and messages going on here, right? Okay, so tags, as what we have mentioned earlier, you can actually add on all different various types of customer tags, and then it will all appear here. It will be easier for you to track as well, because you know which customers are categorized under this customer tag. Okay, so you can just tick and then it will appear here automatically. Okay, so just untick here. All right, so moving next, we can go to post message. Okay, so what's this post message all about? So for instance, any of the Facebook posts or any Facebook live streamings that you have done previously under this Facebook page here, okay, it will all appear in this page here. So even for like say images or maybe videos, right, that you have posted on your Facebook page before this, you will be able to view it here. So with this post message feature, you'll be able to track back the past activities or the histories lah. Example, this live streaming here. How you can differentiate between a post and a live streaming is obviously the video logo here lah. But other than that, you can also see for live Facebook live streaming, right? The videos will all have this yellow icon here. So this is the Facebook live streaming icon. So you can differentiate between a post and a Facebook live. Okay. Okay, so I will take this live streaming session that I have had previously as an example for you guys to view, yeah? Okay, so once I've clicked into it, right, we can see that the comments, if you have, any comments left by your customers, then it will also appear here as well. But because this live session do not have any customers comments, so it will not have comments. And also we can, hold on, yeah. Okay, okay, and also some merchants might find this message center post message useful is because we can actually use this feature to interact with the customers via direct message. So for instance, if this is if we have a comment by the customers, we can actually reply to the customers directly from here. Okay. So however, please note that the conversations with your customers from here, right, must be made within 24 hours. If not, the system will not be able to send out further messages to the customers, yeah, because this is the policy lah. And also, guys, just to let you know, for Facebook Live post section here, right, we can also view back, like rewatch our previous Facebook Live from here, okay? So it's pretty handy, right, because you can have all the histories viewed under one window. Okay, so yeah. Let me see what else that I have missed. Okay, so let's take another example let's take this as an example, yeah. So this, what do you call that? This post here is actually an image post. So I can see that, what post that I've made. And then if today I will to have, maybe I'll put another post, a text post maybe. So I say testing text post maybe. And then I'll just post it. Okay, so it's already appearing on my Facebook page, right? But let's go and see Okay, so it will be like a real-time thing. So whenever you have post something on your Facebook page that you have connected right on this page, then it will also appear under your post message here as well. So whenever you see like, oh, you have a red dot here or this red dot with the number here, meaning you have not, you have maybe a new post that you have not seen on your post message section here. So if, for example, you have customers commenting on your post, right, you will be able to view from here as well, yeah? And also the likes. So yeah, that's all for this message center tutorial today. So this is pretty much all for it lah. So now let's proceed to our last topic of the day, which is our manual order. Okay, so basically, right, we have to go back to our admin panel. So basically, before I actually explain further on how to create manual orders, right? Just want to brief you guys on what manual order is about again. So manual order allows you to create the order manually, like what I've mentioned earlier, and along with the checkout link for your customers to make payment, because sometimes, you know, customers, they might not be able to check out via your website, right? So maybe you can use this manual order to manually take down what they want to purchase from you and then send them the checkout link so that they can just proceed with the payment without having to filter through your website, right? Maybe for some merchants, it's a bit confusing for them to look through websites. So you can just send them the checkout link, the order link, okay? So the order link, they will be able to just check out lah from there. Okay, so how do you go to this manual order on your admin panel? Okay, so okay, you just have to go to social commerce. Okay, where's my, okay, social commerce, and then you go to manual order. Okay, so let me demonstrate like an example for you guys to have a better understanding of how to actually create a manual order, yeah? Okay, so obviously whenever, before you create this manual order, you have to maybe chat with your customer first to understand better of his or her information, personal information. So here I will take an existing, okay, I'll take this as an example, okay? And then after that, once you know what he or she wants, then you can just proceed to either select the products from your backend, or you can create a custom product. So maybe for this manual order example, I will try both. Okay, so first is the select product one. So this time I will select foundation, or maybe if you have like hundreds of products, right? Then it's a bit tedious for you to go through one by one, right? Then maybe you can just click, you can just search for your product name here. Okay, for me, I'm just gonna choose foundation. Okay, or maybe you want to select gift for your customers as well. You can do it here as well. But for this select gift, right, you will need to go to your products and categories to add free gifts so that it will actually appear here, yeah? Okay, so I'll just exclude this one. Okay, I'm done with this. Okay, so I've added the foundation product for her. And then after that, I can choose custom product. Okay, for custom product, like what I've mentioned earlier, it's a customized product which is not on your website. So maybe I can say sunscreen because it's not listed on my admin panel yet. So sunscreen limited edition, maybe. Yeah. So I will set this as a hidden product so it will not display on my website, yeah. So the price, maybe I will say it's a limited edition, so it's a 300. Okay, and the quantity, for me, I have unlimited quantity maybe, or maybe because it's a special limited edition, right? Okay, I will have the quantity set as, maybe I have 10. Okay, then add to cart. Okay, so here if let's say you have already confirmed with your customers of all the products that he or she wants, then you can proceed to go to the logistics and payments as well. So because this is a manual order, right, a lot of things you have to actually communicate with your customers directly to understand, like, of course, personal information is one thing. Another one is the products that he or she wants. And then the third part is the logistics and payment methods that he or she prefers as well. So maybe for this one, I can choose like which method that the customer wants. So here I'll just post laju, and maybe for manual bank transfer. Okay, so this one, why I can actually choose from here is because previously I've already added my payment and logistics options already. So if you guys are still new, right, to this and have not actually set up anything yet, so just to briefly walk you through of what are some of the payment options that Shopline offers. So at the moment, we have 3 different types of payment options that merchants can actually set up on their back end. So the first one is manual bank transfer, which is the traditional way of doing transactions, like payment transactions. And this manual bank transfer, right, it's not an integrated payment option. So meaning in the order management side, you will have to manually update the payment status for this order, okay? If your customer is choosing this as the payment option. So the second payment option that Shopline offers is actually FPX, which is online banking. It is an integrated payment option. So meaning the system will actually automatically update the payment status for you via the order management part, section. And the third payment option is credit or debit card option. For this option, it is also integrated, which is also automatically updated for the status part for your order management payment option. Payment status, I'm so sorry. Yeah. So if you are interested to know more about our Shopline payments, you can actually go back to your live chat and then talk to our support team here, and then they will actually assist you on how to set up your payment options. And as for the delivery option as well, we have partner logistics services for Ninja Van, Post Laju, and recently with DHL as well. But then if you would like to know more about this, as usual, you have to go to our live chat and then you can speak with our support team here. Okay, so okay, back to our manual order. Okay, so here, right, because previously I have already set up my this company name, bank account, and bank name here. So if you have not set up yet, then you can actually just key in these 3 information lah. So because manual bank transfer, right, your customer would obviously need all this information to do the transaction. So you can just toggle this, just tick on this show button here, and then just key in all the relevant information. Okay, and also for recipient info, because previously this account has already purchased before, so I will be using the same information. Or maybe if it's a new account, then you can just click on the new account and then just key in all the relevant information again. Okay, then for the right hand side here, we can also put in a order label or order remarks. Okay, so this order remarks, it's gonna be viewable for the customers itself. So maybe you can say, please give us your feedback for your shopping experience with us. Thanks. Okay, something like that. It's just an order remark for your customers to view. Anything you want to put here, but that's the limit of 200 words, yeah? Okay, and then order from here, you can actually choose whether this is a manual order that you've created from Shopee, Lazada, Facebook, any other places, any other platforms. Okay, so maybe for now, I just say, oh, it's maybe from WhatsApp. This person get in touch with me via WhatsApp. And then here under order summary, okay, here obviously we will be able to see the subtotal and also the shipping fee. But then here, in addition to that, we can also give this customer a discount manually lah. So this custom discount, right? Maybe we can say, oh, because this customer has been purchasing before, so I can give her a discount of 30 ringgit. And because of any other conditions or situations that you might have, then you can just provide them the discount here lah. Then once you have done key in the amount ready, then just click on save. Okay. So now, okay, so now once you have done all this ready, you've checked everything is correct, then you can also select a channel to send this link to your customer. So here, right, we can actually send via WhatsApp, okay, or maybe through email. Or if you prefer to just copy the link later on and send via any other platforms, right? Or maybe WeChat or any other Instagram or any other platforms, then you can just select none. And then you can create the order and copy a link. But here I will use this WhatsApp as an example, yeah? So just click on WhatsApp maybe. Then you can click on the create order. Okay, so this order has been created already, but here you can also manually copy this order link like what I've mentioned earlier, right? You can copy this link and then paste this link on any of the other platforms for your customers to make order. So you can just copy it and then just exit. Okay, just view all orders lah. Okay. So for this view all orders, right? Once you have clicked it, then you will be able to view all the order histories that you have, that this customer has made. Okay, so you can see, oh, this customer has made an order via WhatsApp, and then you can copy this order link and then paste it on your WeChat or any other platforms like what I've mentioned earlier. So yeah, guys, after this you're done, you can actually just close this tab or you can create a new order again. But I think, yeah, so I think this is like a wrap for our manual order, yeah, guys. And we have actually come to the end of our class for message schedule today. I hope you guys have actually learned something out of this tutorial class. And do feel free to let us know in the chat box below if you have any questions about the steps that I've mentioned earlier, or you can just leave us a message in the live chat. Okay. And then our support team will be more than happy to actually assist you with all your inquiries. Okay.